Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. Just give me a couple more seconds. In the meantime, share, 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 like. Just waiting on our special guest. I just sent them the link to join in. If you guys want to join in, click comment. Comment if you want to join in. I'm letting some people join in this time, so if that's you, let me know. But in the meantime, we'll be starting. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Okay, sorry for the short delay, but we're ready now. So let's get started. We're still waiting on our special guest, but before we get started, I'm just gonna talk because I know you guys have been waiting on a statement from me. So here it is. Hold on one second. Okay, so let me just say this. It's all these new shows coming out. Everyone has their idea to do their own show, whatever, right? Okay, cool. That's all fine and dandy. Congrats to all of you. But my thing is, if you're gonna be putting some information out there, just make sure you have everything in a row and make sure everything is legit. Don't attach people to things if contracts and things are not signed, and don't attach people to things if you just don't have everything together and your idea is not solid. Period. Point blank. Any more questions? We can schedule an interview. Any questions? Okay, okay. So for those who want to know about any shows or anything that you might have seen, trust me, I made a post for a reason. Just because I didn't announce the name doesn't mean it's not happening. Okay. We're just waiting on our special guest. I just sent them the link. So, but other than that, it's Friday. No, it's Saturday. I don't know why I thought it was Friday. It felt like a Friday. I guess that's why it feels so good because it's a Saturday. But when I tell y'all tonight, we is about to get into it. We is about to get into it. Hey, if you guys want to join in once we get to the end of the chat, just let me know in the comments. There'll definitely be a part for that for people to ask more questions and things. Okay, and we're still waiting. But in the meantime, let me know if you guys are going to be tuning in tomorrow to our favorite shows. Like, what's coming on tomorrow? Bad Boys. It's no more Big Lex for right now. South Central Baddies. Our faves, of course. And I think that's all that come out tomorrow. Yeah, so if you're trying to comment, you guys have to go on the app. If you're just going through the browser, it's not gonna let you comment. So you have to go through your app in order to comment. I'm seeing some of you guys message me. Hopefully Jocelyn reunion tomorrow. I doubt it, but let's hope. Cause child, I wanna see what's gonna happen. Speaking of Jocelyn's Cabaret, don't forget next week we have Miss Natural coming to the chat. We got some special surprises for the interview too. So y'all tune in. Flyer on my page. Okay. I see our special guest just clicked in. So without further ado, let me welcome Mr. Fame Films to the stage.
Hi, how y'all doing? How you doing?
Yes. How you doing?
I'm okay. Here, fucking working nonstop in LA.
Yes. So for those who may not know, tell us who you are and where we might know you from.
Well, I mean, I've been doing like a lot of projects like before. Like I was doing a lot of exposure on like Instagram, a lot of videos. I've been on YouTube for a hot minute, and then I finally started doing a series, South Central Baddies.
Mhm.
Man, oh man! All I'm gonna say is that's been an interesting experience.
As we can see from the girls, it's just been definitely an interesting experience. But we're gonna get into all of that. But first let's get a little background info on you so we can get your promo in. How did you get into editing reality shows and just editing um like videos in general?
Well, I'm gonna give a shout to Flavor Flav. Nah, it's
Hey.
hilarious. Nah, I've been watching it like since then, and then like I literally was like, damn, like that shit is easy. And what I like about editing is I like a vision of seeing like what TV can actually be. And I've been watching TV for a while, so it's been very easy to just edit for me. So like I've always like some people just don't like it, but it's like actually a passion for me. So like I want to get to the point now where I'm actually changing my Instagram to do like more movies because I'm trying to get out of the fighting era. I think it's just too much right now. And I
Right,
believe my brand could be more expensive.
right, of course.
I think my roommate's here. Hold on. If you hear somebody loud, that's my camera guy.
Okay.
That's Dave Polo.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Dave Polo. Yeah, I'm just staying out here right now. I'm originally in Florida, but somebody told me you got to get uncomfortable to make more money. So
Definitely so.
I'm definitely gonna like take out like a new branch coming out here in LA. Just my money, just I just want to change it. I'm at
Hmm.
the point where I've been really invested in now that's TV, working with a lot of projects with them. So I'm just trying to go be majority like just editing with their network if possible.
Hmm.
But like I did like a few projects as far as South Central Baddies, and I'm working on the Coming Up LA as well. I actually was there for the whole filming.
Okay. How was it filming coming up LA?
It was not everything that we expected, but we definitely got a lot of content. But like we just didn't expect the crowd to be as active as they were. We can just say
Mm,
that word.
okay. What do you mean by active?
I
I
didn't
know
want to
you
give it
can't
too
get too
much. I mean,
away, but
let's just say they had everybody drink their Red Bulls.
oh, one of those kind of parties, huh?
Yeah, so definitely not a boring cast, that's for sure. You're definitely gonna see a lot of good moments. There's actually influential parts there, like you see more of a different side of the show versus it always being just. I feel like South Central Baddies. I'm trying to go more of season two, recover the season one, because the thing is, there's
Mhm.
absolutely no message, and that's just 100. Like I don't feel like South Central Baddies has any message to it. It's just completely just a fighting show. I mean, it's entertainment, but eventually, season after season after season, that's just gonna get boring.
Right. So, with filming coming up LA, who do you say was your favorite person to watch unfold and become a star on camera?
That what?
Who would you say was your favorite character, one of your favorite cast members that you seen like basically unfold on camera?
On the Coming Up LA, I liked as far as talent, Michelle had nice talent, and so like she shows like a nice. I like if you guys see the page, it's not really like a spoiler. She has like a good art side to her,
Hmm.
so like that was pretty dope. Someone actually raps on the show as well, so you guys get to see that.
Okay. Yes, that's what's up. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's
So,
pretty. I mean, it was very fast the experience. I feel like as soon as I got there, is as soon as it like ended.
right.
Like sometimes you really feel like you have all that time to do everything, but by the time you realize that experience is like over with it before you know it.
True.
And it was a nice house. Like I went to two houses there, and oh my gosh, that was a big ass house. We were fucking always treated with food. There was like endless food there.
Okay. So, how was it different filming coming up LA versus when you were working with South Central Baddies?
Well, at least with South Central Baddies, I wasn't there for filming. Thank God, because there was a lot that went down. I mean, there was robberies and all that good stuff. So
Oh my.
yeah, I'm glad I wasn't there for that because I would have lost my shit. You know, I
Right.
definitely saw my fight on that trailer. That's for sure.
Okay.
I'm just like any other human. Don't touch my shit, and I won't touch you.
True. Definitely so.
Yeah, but that there was a lot going on in there. Oh my god, like I'm currently now. The thing is, the fans sometimes get mad because there was recently a situation where everyone was like, "Oh, you're supposed to drop 2 episodes." I'm like, I never made this agreement. First of all, I'm airing. I'm doing the episodes as we air. No show's actually doing that. You have way more enough time than that, and then now you want me to do two in 1 week. Like I'm not about to do a whole fucking hour, 2 hour episodes, edit it, do the music, fix the audio, do the color, add effects. There's no way. They don't understand what it is to do my job.
So, how long does it usually take you to make an episode?
To make an episode that's actually done, it takes me a week to actually perfect it to make sure I give you guys everything you want. Currently, now I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just so sick of South Central season one. I'm just doing it uncut and raw.
True.
I'm just like I'm at the point where like I'm just want to move to season 2 because there's no structure. Special K was part of that season 1, and that was a whole mess. I even don't even talk to her because she got mad because her whole situation didn't get aired on the show.
Mm.
Yeah, so it was a whole like unprofessional because I feel like as a producer you shouldn't take things so personal, but she did because I was speaking to the CEO about. I said, look, somehow we have to fit her situation that happened on the show. She called me messy for going back and telling the CEO we have to put it on there, but you're not going to keep going back and forth saying tell him, tell him, tell him, but then you're not making the calls to tell him, saying that you're calling him, but you're actually not calling him. I'm doing the calls to figure out a way to put your story out when I'm not even paid for South Central still to this day. I'm
Oh,
actually, yeah, I have not paid. Most shows actually pay you during filming, but I'm supposed to be paid after.
mm.
So they're supposed to be paying me like a good amount, but there's been a lot of bullshit. And then Special K was telling me I wasn't going to be paid because there's been a lot of people saying that they were going to get paid. And I'm actually like the third editor here because of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, is there any, how can I say this? Like, is there any way that if given enough time, notice, and things like that, that you could deliver 2 episodes?
If the money was right, yeah.
Okay.
If the
And
money was right, hell yeah. But like, if you're not paying me good enough money to be stressed out and doing every last effect, being up all night, no. Hell no.
okay.
But
So,
for the fans for free, no, I'm not doing it for free right now. Like I literally, I'm doing other stuff as well because South Central right now is not paying my bills. It pays my bills after, so I haven't
right,
gotten even a piece of anything yet. So,
right. So, what can we expect with the rest of the season? How many episodes are left?
well, I'm trying to do 3. Isaiah wants to do 2. He told people 2. I'm saying 3. It's gonna be really about. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's about Krishan.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. It's gonna be about her, and we're just gonna finish it and wrap it up like that. I mean, I know the fans like her. You guys get to see a little storyline outside of Blueface with her. So, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I hope you guys like it. And season 2, I just want to give like a more fresher vibe. It's not that I'm done with South Central, is that I'm just done with the season 1, being that 1, I was not there. 2, the footage is all over the place. We don't even have footage to even make a storyline. So the complaint about, oh, there's no storyline, I really don't care because I'm doing the best of what I have. If you guys do the folder and see the folder that I'm actually working with and see that it's unorganized and I have to literally pretend like I was there. And it's the most hardest thing in the world because normally this is not how an editor gets this stuff. I'm
Mm.
literally like freestyling everything as I go.
True.
So it's a little different, this process. This process is way more harder. So when they like ungrateful for an episode, it's a slap in the face because I'll stay up all night just trying to figure out a way to give them something. It could look way worse than what it looks like, and they're still like,
True. So, how hands-on were you for season 2 versus season 1 when it comes to filming?
no, I didn't go to season 2 either.
Okay. So
Yeah.
is the process, the pre-process for you to edit, as you said, the folders and things, are those a little more organized for season 2, or you haven't started on that yet?
That's for the team to give it to me. So I'm hoping that this time they name the folders, being that everybody was there.
Mhm.
But if it's not, then we're gonna have definitely nobody's gonna rush me to edit a season that I don't even have anything about. And the reason why I didn't go there was because, once again, for me to go down there, I'm not paid yet, and I had to pay out of my pocket to fly all the way to LA to go to the season 2 house, and I didn't have money at that time. Like I'm still making it to be out of pocket when I have your bills come every month.
Right.
So I had it at the time, but what happens when that month comes and I'm still not paid and I'm down there just for a vacation? You get what I'm saying? I always think about the bigger picture. Yeah, I can have a lot of fun in LA, but when I went to coming up LA, it was because I was making money, not going there just for fun.
Right.
And
True.
I'm not saying it was just for fun for season 2 because I could have learned a lot, but it wasn't being paid yet, so I can't move forward like that.
Right. Is there any reason why you haven't been paid? I mean, I don't see why.
Um, that is a big question. On They said that right now they're doing something where they got invested in and they have to make the money back, and when they make the money back, then I get paid. So this is why they're doing it at the end of the show, because the show has to make the money first.
Okay. Mm,
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I can see that if it wasn't multiple seasons coming out back to back.
yeah, and normally look at Zeus. Zeus does like two shows every year. Like we're doing like more than that. That's why it's more like I've even did like a Krishan. If you see Krishan's recent video, I just recently did that one as well. Like
Hmm.
I'm always doing work, side jobs here and there, music videos. Like I'm not just trying to do South Central because right now South Central is paying me, but like I'm still putting all my all to give you guys the episode. But the thing is, I have to do other projects too because right now other projects pay me now versus later. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But it doesn't mean I just feel like South Central is just something shit for me because I care about the project. It's just that season one is real tricky and what the hell, I like what the hell they did. So it's a little weird.
Right. So, speaking of the multiple seasons, they're coming up with, I guess, a season three, LA
Uh,
Baddies Mix Edition with guys and girls.
oh Jesus,
Are you gonna have any involvement in that?
I have no idea. I heard there's no production. This is all like very fresh. Like the thing is that the CEO he owns everything, so he moves by himself. He don't. He tells me like a little bit, but like not like when he made that deal, I had no idea till yesterday that that deal was in process. He told me a little bit about it, but like it's very confusing to me because in our reality, not to talk shit, but it looks like that page we're doing more for them than they're doing for us.
Hmm.
But I don't know them yet. But I could it could be that I clicked the wrong page, but the page that I look like it's South Central has way more following than that page does.
Hmm.
So I'm just like a little confused on what they're doing there, but maybe it's like someone he knows. I really don't know the situation yet. I'm just still in the loop. They think I'm like super busy in LA. It's not even that, is that what editor's just doing one job. Like if you're just making one job, you're not making all that money, you know? You always gotta put yourself with a whole bunch of jobs because I don't know, that's just my worth ethic to make more money. I'm not trying to look at $1,000 a week. I'm trying to look at 5,000, 6,000 a week.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. So. So, are there any other projects that you're working on besides coming up LA and South Central that you want to tell us about?
I got a surprise in Vegas if eventually I could talk about that.
Okay.
I'm actually going there the 11th, and I'm actually going to be on set for that. Will be my second one that I'm on set. I was on set for LA, and I was on set for this one too.
Okay.
Just putting my stuff out there, just to build, see what I can see actually visually, and I like hands on,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, it's just a cool experience. I like the editing vibe. Like you literally can fly and like be honest, not everybody likes editing, but I like to edit, so it's like follow my dreams and being able to travel around. It's kind of like a cool experience.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That sounds dope.
Yeah, where you been around like other states and shit?
Yeah, I've been to like basically the South, Atlanta, Mississippi, DC, Baltimore. I never been to like California or New York or nothing like that.
Oh, nice. I've been Cali, Puerto Rico, New York, cause I'm from there. Uh, Let me see. Now Vegas, and I'm trying to do hopefully Hawaii, Italy, and Paris.
Okay. Speaking of Vegas, didn't you work on Bad Bitch Section as well?
No, I did not. I actually was trying to ask them before South if I could possibly, but they said that they had an editor, so the editor's actually the I don't know if you know, they're like partners.
Mm-hmm.
So that's who edits the show, his partner.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so I just let them be. Like they always like give me love, and I show them love, but it's not. They just they're pretty much okay with their production, so I have nothing to do with them. It's just we're just cool peoples.
Okay.
Now, do you know that they were the that was something that I don't know if you know, we were having something on the series where they're like, oh, was there two camera productions? They were the camera productions for South.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
I heard something about that they stole the footage or something like that.
that's not my business. I don't get involved.
Well, for those watching, stay tuned
You
because
said,
we
hey,
have
if you
some people
say
who
it,
were
I
there
don't
who
know it.
definitely know what happened and want to speak on it. So we'll get more into it. But
Yeah, I just don't get involved in that, but definitely, all I can say is that was the camera people and the editor before me.
okay.
So I was like, okay, so interesting. I then went to the experience. I'll be honest with you. Um, I had my moment where I sometimes thought that South was a lot. The thing is, it is because it's not a normal process. It's not. It's because it's how the editor is given the folders.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes if I don't have something enough time, like you know that boxing when we had Bree versus Bambi,
Mm-hmm.
we had to wait a whole we missed that whole episode, and then I got it a week. You can say like a week and a half to get that footage, and we found
What
that
was the
folder
holdup?
way late in the game. So this episode with the boxing came last minute with a folder that we found later on during footage.
What was the holdup for the footage?
And it was lost for for the boxing footage. Nobody could have. They thought it was like lost, and the thing is, nobody knew who actually had it. What camera crew was the one that did it? So if it
Mm-hmm.
was a certain camera crew, there was no way we were gonna get it. And if it was another camera crew, we possibly were able to get it. But there was just one that was completely like, hell no, they're gonna say no.
True.
I can't say who, but there was definitely I was told there was no way that we would get footage from those people if we tried to get it for the boxing. And then when we found out it was actually Dave who had um the footage.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up downloading it, and then I did it like last minute. And then I mean when I do the episodes, it's just I'm giving the raw and the cut because then they complain that the music's too loud, blah 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 blah.
Right.
So you know how the fans are. You try to rub their toes, rub their back, and they still fucking talk about something on their body hurts.
Right.
It's just they're never satisfied, and it's just what it is. You can't please everybody, but at least we're airing. And as soon as I know when I started being the editor on there, and that's the CEO, the whole South Central baddies can say that. Even Special K, who doesn't like me,
I don't see why
that
she shouldn't like you.
she don't like me because I'm AKA messy boots and ba da 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 da. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting into girls drama. You want? She thought she said, oh, I should be grateful for having her number. So the moment she said that, I
Whoop.
blocked
We
her
ain't
on
gonna talk
everything.
about numbers.
Yeah. So when she said that, I blocked her number and I blocked her Instagram. You're not that special to me, not at all.
She's special K.
Yeah. Let me just keep quiet with that. But yeah, I know I'm not messy. What happened is that you're not gonna keep being in a coward on asking for me to edit your story and then never tell the CEO. Eventually, I need the story out. We're in between the episodes where I don't have time to go back. We're either gonna put it or we're not. That's where I got to the point. We finally got to the episode where it was right after the beach. Something happened with her situation. She was trying to figure out a way to put it out and never was able to put out because she didn't know how to be professional and get it delivered without making me having to do all the work. Then when I finally told Isaiah, hey, she's kind of pissed off because she got mad at me saying that we're not about to play her, we're not putting her footage. So I said, hey, if I'm not about to play you putting the footage, let me just figure out a way that we can put it. I tell Isaiah about it, and Isaiah, he does get a little mad, so she probably took something that he said the wrong way, and instead of listening to me, she got all into her head and she listened to the story for the way she wanted to look at it. So I didn't argue with her. All I just said was, I'm just, you're not gonna say something that I did that I didn't. If I was messy, I would actually say the truth of what you said about the story. All I'm saying is, how are we gonna deliver the story to the CEO?
Right.
When there was more to the story that I knew about, but I didn't even go there. The thing is, I just trying to figure out how am I going to put it because I'm the editor for the show. So how do you need me to edit it because you keep delaying me on doing the episode, then for them to come yelling at me that I don't have the edited episode to air because you won't give me the fucking idea on how to put it. When it's your story, it's not my story.
True.
And
Plus, you
that's what it got frustrating. And I got to the point where I got frustrated with her. I'm like, bro, if you want your story, don't get mad at me for me not putting it when you can't give me a delivery on how you want it. Like, it's your story. I can't figure that shit out for you, and you don't have nothing to give me. There's no footage.
true.
And they wanted me to do a lot of black and white text. I'm like, this is not a fucking book where you read, you know?
True.
I mean, it's cool to write and write and write, but I didn't edit to be a writer. I edited to fucking edit the clips, not to be, you know?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what it just gets a little frustrating. But I heard season two, they're not doing that to me. She's not even the producer for season two. She's not even really, I heard from the CEO on season two.
Oh, really? That's cool. Well, not
Yeah.
cool, but
Yeah, Dave Polo's
interesting.
completely producing that show. So thankfully, we're going a whole different direction. And she tried to like even tell Isaiah that she's stopping my business with Now That's TV, and she did that. I'm like, no, you didn't, because I speak to the boss to this day, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, and
crazy.
I met the boss all in LA. So how did you stop? You didn't stop anything. You just She just keeps running her mouth, and I don't like that because I don't run with people like that. I'm very a humble person. The thing is that if you want help in getting your story, you eventually need to speak, or I'm gonna speak for you because I need to
Mm,
move forward as doing my job. If not, you're just gonna be blanked out. So that's the way I move forward. We just blanked out her story.
true.
I said, I'm sorry, you don't have nothing to give me. I can't move forward, and I already had blocked her, so there was no reason to. I just don't do the woman drama back and forth stuff. Like, it got to the point where we were going tit for tat, and she was calling me a little boy and all that kind of stuff. So I even went tit for tat, like saying like, if you're so smart, that's why you got on your own show.
Right. Boy, it seems like a nasty fight. I see
Yeah, it
why
was a bad
you
fight.
doing
So
your
when I said that low
service.
blow, she got all upset because I said a low blow about something that happened to her, and it just got to the point where I just got tired of being underappreciated when I'm doing everything in my power to make sure you're okay and your story's out and we're delivering Special K and she's happy. But it felt like she was just being ungrateful the whole time.
True.
So I just was like, bro, if you don't want to get help, then it is what it is.
True. I feel you. So, in a perfect world, if someone wants to bring you on for editing, how how would it smoothly work out as far as, just the process and everything?
I mean, the way I like to edit is just give me the footage, give me the folders, label it, and as long as I see what's going on, like as far as the organization, I can get my job done like super fast. Like my turnaround time is very different. That's why like I've gotten hired because me at work, I just work. Like that's how I am. There's no like me sitting down. I just get the footage and I just use my laptop and I just start working. That's just how I am. I don't pause. I don't like try to like go hang out or any of that. I'm at my young age where I just know it's work time. Like kind of like Rihanna.
Okay.
But
Get that work in.
yeah, it's just right now you work when you're young, so that way when you're old, you can just relax and shit, you know.
True. Definitely so. So in the future, I know you said you want to get out of doing all the fight content. What are you looking to eventually start trying to get into doing? Are you looking into doing movies?
Yeah, movies, commercials, and shit like that. But like, I still would do the reality TV if it pays. Don't get me wrong. It's just if I'm gonna air any other reality TV that I'm doing, it's not gonna be the fight parts. It's more like gonna be, let's say, if I do like a club scene or like a part where they're like doing a challenge, I'd like That's what I would air on my page, because if I
Mm.
have Netflix looking at my page, they're gonna be like, "What in the hell is going on this page?" Like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it
Mhm.
doesn't look right.
Right. You want to show you can be diverse.
Yeah, just to like look a little bit better, and that's all. And I would like to also like be with a team that communicates better, so that way I don't run into the issues that I ran with the CEO and Special K, because I feel like I to this day I have no like real big issue with Special K. It's just a misunderstanding on a situation that I was not there for, that she wasn't happy on how I accomplished editing it, which I just didn't edit it at all, because either way she was gonna complain. So I just was like, if I just dead the situation, block everybody, there would be no issues.
True.
Because it was already becoming like a tit for tat with the comments. So like before we become real enemies and make it like on some like hateful shit, let's just separate.
Right.
That's
I,
the right decision for me. And I told Isaiah if I came down here, I can say hi to her, but like I don't really want to. I don't like to do the drama, to be honest with you. It's not really. I feel like I save that for the ladies.
true. They get so much of it.
Yeah, too much is like no, just do that on your own time. Like I don't really want to argue with you, to be honest with you. You feel like you're better than me, great, good for you. You're better than me, then I guess. If
Right.
that makes you sleep better, then go ahead. I don't know wrong with that. I know how I feel, and you know how you feel.
True. Is there any advice you want to give to any young upcoming editors or producers who want to
Oh
learn?
yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah. So being that I'm from YouTube, they didn't know me from nowhere. By the way, I literally did. It's not like something that got plugged in, or that's the difference between me and a lot of people is I worked hard to get here, and it was just based on putting my work, putting my work, putting my work. And I actually was found on Instagram. I used a lot of the hashtags, so like it blew my account up pretty well.
Okay.
So to the point, it's actually the point where like it doesn't work anymore. But like at the
Mhm.
time, it used to work so good, because you now it's like there's a hashtag limit. Once you put so many hashtags a day, it eventually blocks your hashtags from popping up publicly. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I was like, shit, they caught me. I was like, this shit don't work no more. But I was like, shit, at least it worked for like the good amount that I already caught doing it. So like, it got
Right.
me up there. And then the fact that I was editing other shows and making it look different, everybody was like, oh shit, like you have a way of making things look bigger of a situation when it actually is. And I said, yeah, I've always been able to do like more of a dramatic feel to it.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
then I started to talk to Blogsnay. I don't know if you know
Hmm.
who that is. And
Yeah.
they told South Central a little bit about me and the fact that they seen my page on Instagram and I edit pretty good. So that's when I spoke to Isaiah, and then Isaiah told me like a money deal at the very end. And I told him, bro, it's not that I want to edit your show, it's that like I get that at the end. So I have to do something in the meantime as well to get.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I'm still here for your show. Like it's not like, it's like as like like Black Ink when Kat leaves the tattoo shop because she wants to be her own owner, and that always becomes like a conflict. They
Right.
just want you to work for them. It's like that kind of stuff. It's nothing personal. It's just people always want to. Eventually, the goal for me is to have my own show where I can just watch people and just say, "You do this, you do that," and I'm just like making the money. That's
Right.
my
The
goal.
boss.
That's my goal, to do my own show. I mean, I don't know what yet about, because I know by that time there are gonna be so many fucking ideas out, but I'm gonna
Hmm.
figure out a way to still make it original in mine.
True. Definitely.
Yeah, so like I definitely just I have a lot going on as far as LA. That's why I'm staying out here, because Florida money is not nothing compared to out here. To be honest with you, all the offers that I've done gotten here, I accepted a lot of them because there've been advancements that I'm getting. So
True.
and advancement is keeping me knowing that I'm straight, to know that I can continue to keep editing, and this lifestyle editing is paying, my lifestyle.
Right. Definitely.
And definitely, I'm trying to do the collection too when it comes out. Hopefully, season 2, pretty soon.
Okay, Big Legs Baddie Collection season 2.
Yeah,
Were you on set for season 1, or they just sent you the film for that?
yeah. I just had film for that.
Okay, but that looked a little more structured. It still was kind of over the place, but we could
I
tell what.
didn't do the whole thing. I just did like what one sketch of it. Someone else completely did the season.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. I didn't do that complete season. I just did, I think, like a reunion sketch. That's what it was.
okay,
But that's all I did. It was not the whole complete season. I just do like couple projects just to help the network out and show them that like I'm part of the now that's TV family. I, I mean
right.
I'm doing the whole South Central for them. So the thing is that pay is just after, so it's just a little bit of a problem for me right now because life, how life is.
Yeah, they want it now, but you ain't getting paid now, so you
Yeah,
gotta
no, no, but I know
keep
the
in
agreement,
order.
and one thing that I can say is I don't worry about it because now that's TV. I don't ever question if they're gonna pay us. They always do,
Hmm.
and it's just the whole thing is that I'm doing so much that sometimes it's a lot.
Right, a lot on one person.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot on one person sometimes. So I'd be like a little bit in my zone and shit like that. But South season 2, I don't want it to look nothing like season 1 for sure. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? It was worth. It's gonna be worth watching season 1 and the bullshit. Like when you see season 2, it's gonna be like night and day.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like the challenges, they have structure. The ladies, they do fight, but the thing is, they have still like that sisterhood. Like they have like a good family there. Like I don't know if you know, they went to like even a Vegas trip. Even after that, like they're still like really cool, all of them, and
Yeah,
a lot of them really
I
vibed.
see.
They're like
Yeah, I've been
family
interviewing
as
a
you
couple
know.
of them. They still kind of cool, but as always, it's always gonna be that drama.
Yeah, yeah, that drama's always there, but like for sure, it was definitely more of a vibe as all together than this group there, then this one fighting one day, this one fighting. And I'm glad Brie and Scarface also squashed their beef too,
Hmm.
because I seen a like appearance with both of them on there, and they were both in the car, so it's good to see that kind of side versus always the brawl. I mean, because the thing is, the brawls are always gonna naturally happen, but when it's overly happening, it's like, what the fuck is the point of us watching this?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And it's the thing is, it literally happened by itself. Nothing the CEO did. It's just that's how they were.
Natural beef, yeah.
Yeah, they just literally just wanted to keep fighting. They just, I don't know. Those were definitely a active kind of group of ladies.
Mm.
They fought a lot. Scarface is like, her hands are crazy.
Yeah, she definitely know how to fight.
I was like, damn, like the one it was like when Bree started coming at her, it was like the backup, and then the like. I was like, hold on, she really be watching people.
Right.
She definitely needs to
Yeah,
join the Baddies collection. I don't know if you've seen she submitted.
yeah, they having the audition, the first one May 1st. I'm definitely gonna tune in and watch.
Are you going to Atlanta for the premiere?
Nah, I'ma just pay for it and watch at home.
Is it we're watching it live or
Yeah, they said it's a pay-per-view option gonna be available, so hopefully they have it on time or something like. Because you know how they stuff be late and they be coming all late and don't be having stuff together sometimes, but we'll get it eventually. I know that.
yeah, pretty much what the fans just need to expect is South Central. The last episodes is gonna be Krishan. Like you guys get to see because I know everybody's been asking about where is she. You guys gonna see that appearance of her and what pretty much she did on the show when she appeared, and
Okay.
as well as I'm trying to see if what we're gonna do this reunion. We have a reunion coming up, and all the what happened here, what happened there, all this little jump scenes. The reunion is meant for any kind of questions that anybody had. The ladies will clear it up. They know how they looked on the TV. Anything that they need to say is the whole point to sit down on the couch. And the quality is going to be amazing. The quality, we're pretty much going into what season 2 is going to look like. So we're going to give you
Okay.
that preview. So when you see the reunion teaser for South Central season 1, that's exactly the quality you're getting for season 2.
Okay.
So be surprised. I'm just saying that.
Yes, that's a nice little teaser to give us when you
Yeah, because
start.
that trailer gonna go off. I already know the ladies have a lot of unresolved fucking problems. So
Yes,
it's gonna
it's
be
so
a
much
good ass
going
trailer.
on.
Let's just say that. I think we're gonna have like the most fights in reunion history.
I can imagine.
Yeah, let's just say
After
what's
the
gonna go
next
off, but
reunion, I can
it's
only
gonna
imagine
be
this one.
it's gonna be edited like greatly. Like definitely what the season looked like. That trailer is not gonna look like the season. It's gonna like it was a whole nother show. But that's why I told Mr. CEO we have to do the reunion because it's like a teaser of one, the unfinished business of what we didn't get to explain on season 1 because of the unlost footage. So we give the fans that, and as well as we give them the editing preview of what we're walking into season 2 like. Because we went with a whole new production season 2, so it completely got revamped.
Okay.
And the same production that did Coming Up LA.
Okay. Yeah, I saw some of the clips that they were posting from Coming Up LA. It was totally a whole upgraded quality.
Yeah, so
I
that's what
can't
I'm
wait to
saying. If you
see it.
see that, imagine two. So like, it's just we want to. We could have literally threw out season 1, but you then have those fans. That's why I say you cannot satisfy the fans because they're like this piece of shit season. But then you just said that how why y'all showing season 2 and then not showing season 1. So here's your season 1. We didn't want to give it to you for a reason, but here you go
Right.
because
Yeah.
you were saying that you wanted it. So instead of it being lost footage, this is what we had. And this is why we didn't run with it. And this is why it took this long. And there's a big explanation to why it took a year for it to be aired. And literally, as soon as I got put on, it started airing. So that's one thing. I don't care what the fans say. I've been putting it on the Now That's TV every day since I've been put on the job.
Hmm. Definitely.
So I feel like I'm doing my job. And this tomorrow is also airing. You guys are going to see just like pretty much how Lex is uncut and on Raw. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just you guys see everything with no music. It's completely the raw audio, so you can't miss nothing. You can't say the music is too loud to hear this or that.
Hmm. Okay. So moving forward, um, is there any advice that you want to give to any reality stars looking to get into TV since you have edited for so many?
Definitely don't fall into that liquor shit because when everybody's drinking, don't mean you gotta drink. Just watch everybody and just feel the vibe. I feel like the first night. I don't want to say everybody because if everybody does that, then it's gonna be a one boring ass show. But at least the one that does hear this, take that message and just watch everybody the first night after they drink because that really sets a vibe for sure.
Hmm.
It's like right after the club, we go home. That causes a lot of the reason why stuff that we have happen out of our hands happen because stuff is involved to make people move a certain way.
True.
Liquor is one hell of a devil.
Ain't it?
Let's
Be
just say that.
turning TV
That's why I
up.
fix my wine. I swear.
Okay.
Wine and no honey. That's just how I am.
Yeah, keep it
Wine never did me no wrong.
like
But
Well,
right now, I'm trying to see if I can do some work in Vegas to see what that's like out there, what opportunities out there. Because me going to LA, I've never had so many people hit me up for work. So in Vegas, I just want to see while I'm on set, like what else is there, like around the venues, the experience, who I meet.
Mm-hmm.
It was always good to like go around and network too.
Right.
And the people that I'm with, they're pretty cool. They're really nice people.
Okay. That should be a pretty fun experience.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to do it. Vegas. I mean, I always thought I'd go with my little brother, but unfortunately, I just got the ticket. But I'm gonna live
Right.
it up.
True.
I
Oh.
also, I think like season 2 is like literally trying to get right after the reunion and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
only thing I promise you guys is that if I didn't say no air date, the air date is sometimes just not valid.
Okay. So we got to check your page. We can't go to the official page, huh?
Yeah, you gotta ask me. You gotta be like, "Hey, are we actually are you editing the episode? Is it gonna air tonight?" It'd be like, no, not really."
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah, because the thing is, we can say that the reunion is this day, but then if something happens, then it ends up being the next day. You get what I'm
Mm,
saying?
yeah, totally.
And the way it looks like, the only way that can happen is because if you didn't actually book it that day, you're just setting a day so that when you actually book it and realize you can't do it that day, you have to change it because it wasn't booked. And now it looks like you're just doing stuff suddenly versus looking like shit is already locked in.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And I know that that's how the fans are looking at it. So that's why I'd be like, yo, if I didn't see no 2 episodes, I did not see no 2 episodes. What I accidentally did though, I realized I was lazy, so I copied and pasted Isaiah's page, the caption
Mm-hmm.
of the whole South Central. I didn't realize he put 2 episodes this week on the caption. So being not even just reading it, I'm just like, okay, he got everybody tagged. I gotta do it. I looked at the thing and I'm like, oh shit. I got
And
fans. You edited the caption. You edited the caption. I said, yeah, that's because I really don't want to hear it. I accidentally didn't reread what he wrote.
mm-hmm.
But like I've never said it on a live or anything. And I told him that I couldn't do it, but it has nothing to do with coming up LA. Even if I wasn't doing coming up LA, I couldn't stress myself out to do 2 episodes in one night.
True.
Not unless it's like great pay.
Right.
Because that
Yeah.
shit is stressful. You're gonna be up all night.
Yeah. Editing film is a lot of work, especially when you weren't there and don't have parts of it and got to put it together yourself.
Yeah, the shit is a lot like annoying. Sometimes it's annoying because of the process, but like I always liked it because I was doing it for free for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I got a paycheck out of it, I had like literally my 9 to 5 job, and then I was doing that on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But now I got to a point where I don't need the 9 to 5.
Right.
But I'm just trying to make sure that what I'm doing now stays like that. You get me?
Right.
I guarantee that 2 weeks from now, I'm still gonna be like that. That's why I'm always putting myself out there.
True. Yeah. Keep working. Keep getting them checks coming in.
But yeah, that's how it is. Get checks until you can literally just sit on your chair or just watch it
Mhm.
and go.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna take time.
Yeah, it takes time for sure, for sure. And editing can literally be anybody can do it as long as you have the passion and the drive. One thing is that if you're an editor, you have to promote yourself too. That's how I got out there. It's not just editing; you have to promote too. If you're not promoting, you're literally not going to be found.
True.
I was there DMing to fucking people who didn't. As soon as I saw that now that's TV promotion, I started putting my email. I emailed them in 3 different emails. I showed them my work in 3 different videos. Like I put myself out there. Like that's called being hungry and making sure that you lock yourself in. Yeah, you look like, oh my god, you look crazy, but those people look at you like, damn, this person really like. If you're gonna do all that, I can imagine what your work ethic is like.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I am. I'm like, shit. I don't stop until I make it, because we all want to make it.
Right.
It's all on you if you make it. If you want to be lazy about it, then lazy don't get you to make it. Lazy just gets you to bypass. And I'm not trying to bypass it. I've always told my family, like, I'm gonna be the one to make it out of the generation, because nobody sees life how I do. I always said, I'm not working on 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. That is not happening.
True. Yeah, well, I definitely see that working for you because you've been working hard with these shows, getting us this content,
Yeah,
showing
for
us the
sure.
unseen side.
Giving content, making vibes. Dave, I appreciate him a lot for like helping me out. He definitely helped me a lot in LA. He's still helping me in LA too.
Okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
he gave me a shot because I didn't know him. So like he just saw like how I worked, and
Mm-hmm.
literally that's why they gave me a shot. That's why I say like it could literally happen for anybody. It's just all on you. You impress them. You show them how hungry you are. If you want to do the bare minimum, then the bare minimum takes you to nowhere. That's what it is, and you're gonna have to like slave yourself. And I mean, we're young, so like it don't hurt to do that, especially if you're doing it just and you're young, to the point where you don't have to do it no more. Instead
Mm-hmm.
of people think like, oh, that's mad work, that's mad work. If you think about it, it is. But eventually you don't have to do it anymore. If you do the less, you're always gonna have to do that less for the rest of your life.
True.
And people don't think about it like that. When you could do the hard work, and then eventually the hard work vanishes by just it making you money in itself, by you just literally living. That's what I'm very smart at. I've been noticing like you have to invest and make money with people, and then eventually when you have enough money saved, you invest into your own show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what it's not necessarily your own show, whatever the fuck. If you want to do a restaurant, a bar, whatever the fuck, just invest into something that's making you money back. Yeah, it's cool to get $100,000 car, but is that $100,000 car getting you money back? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you
That's
got
my family did. That's
like
why I
good
said, yo,
money.
when we didn't invest into a bar, everybody would have had a job. We could have literally blew up, but people don't think like that. They think of the luxury shit before the shit that can make you money back.
True. Yeah, everybody, I hope y'all listening. Recycle, find ways to invest and multiply your money.
For real, cause it's not about just the cool watch. You can get the cool watch, but the cool watch comes when you made enough bread to make that cool watch. That's what I'm saying. Like invest into yourself. Make sure that the money's making you money, so that way you can relax.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point. So that we can just literally walk and look at our money, look at our bank accounts just literally growing. That's how I am. Like that's why I'm in LA. LA, I'm making literally triple the amount I was making in Florida. So that's why I'm out here.
Okay, congrats.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, like decent. This is like good investments for just editing this show, that show, that show. I make way more money than I ever made in Florida. Florida, it's just kind of like slow there, but I was in like the Tampa area. It's like a retirement.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I was in Brooklyn, if I was my age, I would have blew up. But
Yeah,
I'm not. But I'm not. Hey, it was a wedding. My sister's bird.
it all works out in time.
Yeah, this is my roommate Dave.
What's up, Dave?
What's the deal? How you doing?
Good and you?
I'm doing great, bro. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
shout out to your editing and filming on coming up LA.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
He tired and shit.
I bet filming all day would do that.
Yeah, yeah. He's a busy man.
That's what's up. Well, Mr. Fame Films, anything else you want to address or tell us? Any sneak peeks on any shows that you have coming up?
No, all I would just say is stay tuned. We have a lot of edits coming on now. That's TV. Definitely look into the network. We're gonna have a lot of shows coming up soon.
Okay. Well, everyone, you heard it from him. Stay tuned. We got South Central Baddies coming tomorrow, and we got so much more coming in the future.
And any updates, just contact me because I have the actual legit.
Yeah, shout out your Instagram so those who not following you can start following you.
All right, no problem. Definitely. It's at Fame Films. It's also on YouTube. It's FAMEFILMZ. Fame Films, not with the S. It has to be a Z as in zebra,
Yes,
and that
always.
stands for Famous Films. That's because I'm gonna be famous one day. Watch.
Yes, you already famous. We all know you and be hitting you up looking for them episodes.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely working on them every day. You guys are gonna see a lot of content. We're not just giving you guys South. We want to give you guys more shows every week, so that way we just keep the fans entertained and not feel like TV is always boring. And we're also trying to give you TV for not just Sunday. So I'm actually in the works of trying to figure out another day for TV to air on, so that way we're not just crashing everything on a Sunday.
Right.
But I'm thinking of that with a team, so that's also another thing I have planned and shit. I just don't want to say what.
Well, I hope we find something soon because we definitely need to spread it out throughout the week.
Yeah, for sure. All I can say is season two is going to be more promising than the season one for sure. And just watch the next couple of episodes. It's not going to be that bad. You guys are going to see a lighter version of the show versus it just being all fighting. I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys got just two more fights.
Okay. I think I know what one of them is, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, you got two more, and then that's it. And then we're just pretty much ending it off there. And then everybody gets that reunion. So you can literally see what was unseen, whose story was why Pretty left. I think Pretty plans on popping up. So everybody really wanted to see what happened with her after the beach. So she definitely has a lot to say. And it's pretty much giving you guys the unclosure that you guys need. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
That's why we're doing
That
it.
was
Like,
good.
we're definitely going to give you guys for sure like a show. And anybody that didn't like season one, we apologize. Well, I wasn't there for that, but I guess I apologize for it. And I'm just being the bigger person, and I just hope that I keep getting support as an editor, because just know that I put all my work into giving the fans everything that they want. And I just keep putting my work out there, and just check out my page to see upcoming shows and what I'm actually working on. I mean, I
Mhm.
just don't want to give too much out because I'm on contracts with people, so I just don't want
Right,
to.
of course.
But definitely, it's like 4 or 5 shows going on for me.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you so much for coming to have this chat with me tonight and telling your side of everything.
Yeah, no problem. And remember, I'm doing this as we air, guys, so bear with me.
Yes, he editing right now as we speak, y'all.
Yeah, I'm editing right now. Literally, episode is not even done. I'm editing it right now for tomorrow.
Yes, so we're gonna let you get back to that and all the other work that you're doing. Thanks again.
All right, thank you. God bless. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Bye bye.
Well, I told y'all we had an exclusive, didn't I? So thank you all for tuning in. Tomorrow we have Miss Goddess coming from South Central Baddie season 2, closing out our very special tea. She has a lot to say. What is it? Despite what others has to say, she has a lot to say. So make sure you guys tune in. And as always, thank you. And until next time, remember you never know when next time will be. So stay attention to my page.